After our first 48 hours in South Korea, we weren't sure we'd made the right decision. Everything felt unfamiliar. Then we reached Gyeongju. And suddenly, everything started to change. This was the South Korea we'd been hoping for. We are Joseph, Martijn and our dog Buddy. We have left the grind behind to embrace the freedom of life on the road, trading office chairs for camp chairs and deadlines for dirt roads. Guided by Kodiwompo to travel in a purposeful manner towards a vague destination, we are here to share our journey, stories and tips for living adventurously. Hop in and join as we roam, explore and embrace the unexpected. After 2 years traveling Australia, we are now exploring South Korea.
After a long day searching for a campground, finally we find a right one, and we are next to the beach. Look at that. And it's only $10 per night, which is a good deal. And to be honest, we really need this time to reset after Japan, because we kind of spoiled with Michino Iki, and to be honest, 3 months in Japan we feel like it's already a norm routine, and this is a new country, this is new territory for us, so we need to reset, and this place will help us. Maybe we'll stay here for a couple of days.
Sometimes all you need is one good campsite to change everything. The next morning, things looked very different. Blue skies, the sound of the waves, and nowhere we needed to be. After the chaos of our first few days, this was exactly the reset we have been hoping for.
Day 3 here in South Korea, and this spot here is, so we're staying here for 3 nights.
Right at the beach, beautiful weather, and yeah, it's managed by the community locally here. It's pretty nice, and a lot of campers, day campers, but also staying overnight. So it's nice to see all the different gear. Slightly similar, I think, than Japan, but also different. At least the food culture is similar. Yeah, it's very nice, and nice to be able to sleep at night and sleep in a little bit.
In a while.
So and cook without being feeling you are chased away. So yeah, quite relaxed. Exactly what we needed.
I just wanted to add that we're quite jealous though, because all this Korean barbecue that we smell every night. Ooh, I feel like I need to make friends.
My dinner, or?
I'm not complaining, but I feel like we need to make friends with local.
As we walked past, one family invited us over and offered us some barbecue. It was such a simple gesture, but it made us feel incredibly welcome.
This is new chopstick.
Very good.
I learned something today about Korean drinks. They call it Somaek. So beer and Soju combined together. So I got it from our neighbor here. Remember that? If you come to Korea, order Somaek. Very nice. Somaek.
Soon discovered that South Koreans love camping too. On weekends, campgrounds like this fill up with families enjoying time outdoors. It had a very different atmosphere from what we experienced in Japan, but we loved being part of it.
We met a local here which is camping also here, and he has a very big rig, customized one. There you go. And it's huge. Show you around.
One and a half year old
Wow.
Rex Rover.
Wow.
One rig that really caught our eye was this almost brand new Rex Rover. Seeing campers like this made us realize just how popular camping is here.
Thank you.
Feeling refreshed, we decided to visit one of South Korea's most famous temples. Buddy wasn't allowed inside, and with the weather already heating up, leaving him in the Troopy wasn't an option. Instead, we explored it one at a time, while the other kept him company. Traditional music echoed through the park, a beautiful reminder that we were experiencing a completely different culture.
Gangnam Taeyo. What's going on here?
We are on an old site where the palace was built, like in 600 something. And some remains are still there, like the water around it. And there's another building which is the oldest astrological observation tower in Asia. It's pretty interesting, and a lot of different burial sites, like big tombs.
Yeah, which is they discovered only recently,
Yeah,
right?
only in the 70s, I think, they were excavated. So now it's a whole park. You can walk on one side to the palace, and the other side is like a wooden bridge over the river. And a lot of things are happening here, a lot of tours, and people are walking with lanterns, live music. Yeah, it's going to be nice. I'm looking forward to see it when the sun goes down, because the whole park will be illuminated. By night, Gyeongju became something else entirely. The illuminated wooden bridge was the perfect way to end the day. 옛날에. Just a few days earlier, we'd arrived in the rain, wondering if we'd ever find our rhythm here. Now it was hard to imagine a better way to end the day. One thing we quickly learned: fueling up is easy once you know which pump is diesel.
First time refilling our fuel here in South Korea, and Martin is trying to figure out how that it works because it's all in Korean. So yeah, Google Translate mode. What's going on?
Just double checking that it's diesel. Almost 2001, so it's like almost $2 a liter. By now, South Korea was finally starting to make sense, and somehow we knew our adventure here was only just beginning.